Sent out sensational claims earlier this week about the afterlife, after he was quoted as saying that hell doesn't exist. The Vatican swiftly acted to deny the comments, which spread quickly on social media, and issued a statement saying no such interview was granted with the elderly Italian journalist behind the scoop. Eugenio Scalfari, 93, an avowed atheist who struck up an intellectual friendship with Francis, met the Pope recently and wrote up a long story that included a question and answer section at the end. Scalfari, the founder of Italy's La Repubblica newspaper, has prided himself on not taking notes and not using tape recorders during his encounters with leaders, and later reconstructing the meetings to create lengthy articles. According to Scalfari's article in Thursday's La Repubblica, he asked the Pope where bad souls go and where they are punished. Scalfari quoted the Pope as saying, "They are not punished. Those who repent obtain God's forgiveness and take their place among the ranks of those who contemplate Him. But those who do not repent and cannot be forgiven disappear. A hell doesn't exist. The disappearance of sinning souls exists." The Universal Catechism of the Catholic Church says, "The teaching of the Catholic Church affirms the existence of hell and its eternity. It speaks of eternal fire and adds that the chief punishment of hell is eternal separation from God." The Vatican disputed Francis said anything of the sort that appeared in the article, saying it was the fruit of his reconstruction and not a faithful transcription of the Holy Father's words. It was at least the third time the Vatican has issued statements distancing itself from Scalfari's articles about the Pope, including one in 2014, in which the journalist said the pontiff had abolished sin. Just hours after the Pope reportedly dismissed the existence of hell, the ceiling of St. Peter's Basilica began to crumble. Easter worshippers ducked for cover as debris rained down on the floor by Michelangelo's Pieta statue. The Vatican reported no injuries and minimal damage, just after a spokesman strenuously denied that the Roman Catholic Church was changing its tune over the afterlife.
Alright. I want to give all praises on it's like him. Yeah, Shalom. Call Lord, why Allah was all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kwakadash, the ones the Apostle Ills, great millstone, bless God, the elect, the few sisters that listen, confused faces, waking up, something is true. What you just saw right there was the Pope, alright, admitting that there's no hell, alright, because this whole hell doctrine just was is a fable, man. Okay, hell doesn't exist. Alright, that's a place where you burn eternally forever. It's a Christianity fable. Alright, and that right there, shit, you just saw the proof in the pudding right there, man. The devil telling you yourself that hell doesn't exist, so you trust to believe in that doctrine. That's more than enough proof right there to prove that it exists, because you niggas believe everything the white men tell you, right? Well, Esau's telling you there's no hell. Okay, and I'm gonna back it up with the scriptures. Alright. It is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 7 says, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit return to the Most High made it." Alright, the dust of the earth is talking about men or people. Alright, and the spirit returns to the Most High who gave it. So who issues out the spirit? Who has power over spirit? Not Satan. Alright, because we're going to read about that, man. Satan is working for the Most High. Alright, Satan don't got his own sovereignty. Satan doesn't have his own sovereignty. Alright, he's under the control of the Yahweh, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay. That's why he's known as the Father of Spirits. Alright. Next scripture. This is Ecclesiastes 3:20. All go into one place, all are of the dust and turn to the dust again as a cut. It says all go into one place and all are of the dust and turn to the dust again. Who know the spirit of man that go upward and the spirit of beasts that go downward? I mean, the spirit of mankind, goes back to the spiritual realm. Alright, and that's one place. Alright, where the Heavenly Father is at, man. Alright, except the Israelites. Alright, the Israelites. Alright, we're basically like by that. We're in a section, so to speak, where we are amongst the Heavenly Father and the Son. The rest of the angels, they're like the heathen have their own section where they're amongst themselves, the spirits. Alright. Because the Most High is about his separate. He's about he separates stuff. He's a separatist. Alright, and the beasts, they don't even go where the spirit of humans, so-called humans, is. So that they don't go to spiritual realm because they don't need to see the Most High and get judged. Alright, they do go by instinct. Alright, so their spirit just floating around waiting to go into the next body. Alright. Alright, this is Job 3:11 says, Why did I not from the womb? Why did I die? Why die I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? Why did the knees prevent me, or why did the breast that I sucked from? Now shall I lay still and been quiet, and I had slept, and I have been at rest. So Job was explaining, why if you would have died, right, with kings and councils of earth, which desolate places for themselves, or with princes that have gold and who have filled their houses with silver, or as hidden untimely birth, had I not been as infants which never saw light. There the wicked cease from trouble, and there the weary be at rest. There the prisoners rest together, and they hear not the voice of the oppressor. The small and great are there, and the servant and free is from his master, where is given enlightenment to him that is in misery, and life unto the bitter soul, which long for death, but cometh not, and diggeth more for his treasure. Yeah. Alright. So Job was explaining that basically everybody when you die, everybody goes to spiritual realm and rest, man. Alright, ain't nobody getting tortured in a place of eternal fire, man. Okay, that's the place where your spirit rests, man. Alright, the spirit can't feel. You get judgment down here in this body, I believe. I ain't gonna get it. It's 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, 5th chapter tell you that. Alright, we should all receive judgment in this body. Okay. So, like Pope Francis said, there's no hell, and the scriptures is that I'm giving to you proves that, man. Alright, they made up that hell doctrine. Okay, so they can scare people. Because when you go right to the word hell, alright, I believe, in the Old Testament, it goes back to the Hebrew word Hanan, or Gehenna, the valley of Gehenna, or Hanan, which tell you it's a waste dump where trash and stuff is burnt in our land, in Jerusalem. So it's a damn lot, man. Alright, look at that word. Look the word Gehenna up in the Bible dictionary, and it tell you. Alright, last scripture though. This is Acts chapter 2 verse 31. It says, He seeing this spake before of the resurrection of Mashiach, that his soul was not left in hell, not his flesh did see corruption. Right, so this is Peter talking about Yahushua, and he's basically talking about when he died. He was in the grave for 3 days and whatnot. Alright, so it said now his flesh see corruption. Alright, so basically his body didn't decay. Alright. But it's telling you that his soul was not left in hell. So why would the Lord's soul be left in hell, being that he was a man, he's a perfect man? Like, he did not commit sin. It's giving you read context clues saying that his soul was not left in the grave. But you got dumbasses out there that can't see that. Alright. Yeah, so cut for the help doctrine, and once again, and more proof. Alright, but I hope this video is edifying. We'll get down and go. Praise you. How about Shema outside? Double lots of process, great wisdom, bless God, the elect, confused faces, and few sisters listen. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.